Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is a quick look at the latest build of Windows 10 Redstone 4. The fourth release of a build in, 12 days? That means that we're getting really close to the real deal as the build pace is really increasing. So, as you might wonder, there's like really nothing much in this build except that there's a new privacy panel that will show up on the installs in, a bid for Microsoft to try and make things more acceptable. A lot of people, since the beginning, have been complaining about privacy in Windows 10. So this is kind of redone and revamped privacy settings that your device can have. And so this is the screen that usually kind of pops up when you install it, like a clean install or things like that. Or if you upgrade, there will be it will ask you, oh, well, what about privacy? I want to set things up. This is how things are. And of course, having the on-off switches for all the privacy settings here. So hopefully to try and make people a little more secure. And, part of this is due also to the European Union that's going a little crazy over it. So hopefully this will help. Apart from that, another interesting part of this operating system is that it's the first build we've got that has no known issues. So basically, they've tested it, they've installed it on many machines there at the Insider team. They've found nothing going wrong. So if you are using it, if you had some issues of different little things, check it out. And if you do have an issue, please use a feedback hub to actually talk about it. I personally have been using it for several hours yesterday, several hours this morning. I've not found anything not working personally. So it seems to be a very, very stable build. And it seems to be really, really good at what it needs to do right now. Edge been working fine. I had some little issues I were talking about last time, but this time around seems to be perfect. So we're getting really, really close. When we start seeing no known issues, that means that we're getting close to the real deal. But still a watermark on the bottom right. This is not officially the build yet. Windows version, if we type WinVer, is still at 1803, so it's good. 1803 build 17115. So it's a question of, days and maybe a week or two before we get the real deal. And it's going to be interesting, but I think that we can safely say that, starting with this build, we're pretty much can almost do the full review. But of course, I want to, kind of wait a little before I do the full review of what will be the new operating system of Windows 10 for that will start rolling out. Once again, I do get lots of questions of people saying, when will this be available to everyone? My guess is approximately a month from now. Early April is where I think it's going to start rolling out. And by waves, of course, so that means some of you will have it, the first weeks of April. Some of you will have this build later in the year. It all depends on the install process. Once again, I do not want anyone to force install. I will if I don't get it on the first day, but that's me. I'm here for that, and I'm here to do that for you. I'm here to do the experiments, the dangerous experiments that you should not do. So, let me do that. Apart from that, the install went well, no problems at all. The operating system is extremely stable, had no issues at all. So check it out. I think it's a nice build. And for those that were away from the insider builds for a while and still haven't gotten back into the builds, why not check it out? I think now is the time more than ever to be back and enjoy the latest features of Windows 10 Redstone 4. Version 1803 with still no official name, basically. So this is going to be interesting to see if or when or how they're going to announce this. As you know, there's Spring Creators Update. A lot of people have been circulating, but Microsoft has not officially announced anything. So hopefully it's not the name. Hopefully. I'd be better off if they'd say Windows 10 builds 1803 is now released. That, at least, okay, the build number will, the version number will tell us where we are at. So looking forward to what will be another rollout of a nice Windows 10 version with new features pretty soon. So of course we'll be looking at other possible builds later this week. Yesterday, a hint of a skip ahead possibly. So this is going to be interesting. They're really hinting at a possible skip ahead build for this week. Let's cross our fingers. We might have one to announce on the Insider channel. The skip aheads are announced only on the Insider channel, by the way, because they are more, distinct. Sorry here about the phone, because somebody doesn't understand that I work sometimes. So hope you enjoy. If you have any issues, anything, let us know. What do you think of this build? You like it? If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.